Hello, dear listeners, and welcome back to Book Summary 5, the 5-Minute Summary channel. I'm Sammy, your host. Today, we're diving into Children of Dune by Frank Herbert, published in 1976. This is the third book in the Dune series, continuing the epic saga of the Atreides family on the desert planet of Arrakis. Let's dive into the key events and storylines so you'll feel like you've read it cover to cover. Children of Dune picks up 9 years after the events of Dune Messiah. The story centers around the twin children of Paul Atreides, Leto II and Ghanima, who possess extraordinary abilities inherited from their father. Arrakis, now transformed into a flourishing and less harsh environment due to the ecological efforts started by Paul, is at a crossroads. The political and religious landscape of the universe remains unstable, and the legacy of Muad'Dib casts a long shadow. The twins live under the guardianship of their aunt, Alia, who serves as the regent until they come of age. Alia, who inherited the prescient abilities of the Bene Gesserit, struggles with her own inner demons. She becomes increasingly possessed by the consciousness of her grandfather, the malevolent Baron Vladimir Harkonnen, who seeks to control her actions and undermine the Atreides' rule. The political tension on Arrakis is heightened by the ambitions of external forces. Princess Wsha, daughter of the deposed Emperor Shaddam IV, schemes to regain power by manipulating the politics of Arrakis and targeting the Atreides' children. She plans to assassinate Letto and Ghima to destabilize their rule and create an opportunity for her own son, Farad'n, to ascend to power. Letto and Ghima, aware of the dangers surrounding them, use their prescient abilities to navigate the treacherous political landscape. They understand the importance of their father's legacy and the need to preserve the stability of their family and the empire. Leto, in particular, begins to see a grand vision for the future of humanity, one that requires significant personal sacrifice. Meanwhile, Paul Atreides, who walked into the desert at the end of Dune Messiah, is believed to be dead. However, rumors of a mysterious figure known as the Preacher begin to spread. The Preacher speaks out against the religious fanaticism that has taken over Paul's legacy and challenges the corruption within the ruling powers. It is eventually revealed that the Preacher is indeed Paul, who has returned to guide his children and the future of Arrakis from the shadows. Leto embarks on a transformative journey into the desert, seeking to understand and embrace his destiny. He consumes the spice melange in large quantities, which accelerates his prescient abilities and connects him deeply to the consciousness of the planet. This transformation is both physical and spiritual, as Leto's body begins to adapt to the desert environment, making him more than human. Alia's struggle with her possession reaches a tragic climax. Unable to resist the influence of the Baron Harkonnen, she descends into madness and tyranny. In a final confrontation, Alia chooses to end her life, rather than succumb entirely to the Baron's control. Her death marks a pivotal moment in the story, underscoring the themes of power, identity, and the cost of prescience. Leto returns from the desert, profoundly changed by his experiences. He reveals his vision for the future, which he calls the Golden Path. This vision involves creating a stable and enduring human civilization that can survive the challenges of time and space. To achieve this, Leto merges with the sandworms of Arrakis, transforming into a hybrid being with immense power and longevity. The novel concludes with Leto assuming the mantle of leadership, determined to guide humanity along the Golden Path. His transformation symbolizes a new era for Arrakis and the universe, one that balances the complexities of prescience, power, and ecological harmony. Ghanima, meanwhile, takes on a supportive role, ensuring the continuation of the Atreides lineage and their vision for the future. Children of Dune is a profound exploration of destiny, sacrifice, and transformation. Frank Herbert delves deeply into the themes of power and legacy, offering a rich and complex narrative that challenges readers to think about the future of humanity and the choices that shape it. In conclusion, Children of Dune is a captivating continuation of the Dune saga, blending political intrigue, philosophical depth, and epic storytelling. It's a story that resonates with timeless questions about the nature of power, the burden of prescience, and the possibilities of human evolution. Thank you for tuning in to Book Summary 5, the 5-Minute Summary channel. If you enjoyed this summary, please subscribe, like, and share it with your friends. Until next time, happy reading.